Welcome to the wonderful world of the Pauper Gauntlet. I'm Dan, we're playing round 1. Round 1 and 2 are double eliminations, so you only need to win one match to proceed to round 3. This is Rise of the Legionairre, a white weenie deck with a twist. That was a long wait. But here he is, Gunder. And we are keeping. So it's time to play some white weenie. Rise of the Legionairre. Rakdos Guildgate seems good because it's not part of any tier 1 deck. Can't do anything. Attacking or blocking creature. Okay, so we kill. I never used that card. But I'm sure it's great. I've seen it played in a lot of lists, I just never played it myself. Fume Spitter. He is quite unworthy. But, oh, it must be Tortured Existence. So getting a lone missionary killed by a Fume Spitter seems pretty bad. We also get to Scry 3, so I think we are judging him unworthy. But then he'll just sacrifice it to prevent us from scrying, but at least we kill him. So we kill him. Judge unworthy. You are not worthy. And he should sacrifice here to prevent us from scrying. And I'm sure he will. Yes. But at least it's gone, and we can start playing our missionaries. I think he is red-black Tortured Existence. Everything looks like that. That could be a big problem for us. Because that deck is strong. And there's another Fume Spitter. I think at this point we just give up a lone missionary. And then we can save the journey for something horrible like the Stinkweed Imp. So, did you include Tortured Existence in your sideboard plan? Probably not. Let's see. No! Oh, Golgari Tortured Existence. Dispeller's Capsule, put in Bone Splitter, take out Bone Splitters. Well, works for me. Trying then to target the Tortured Existence instead of the graveyard. That might work. Let's try it. There is no dredge creature in the graveyard, which is good. So far, so good. I'm out of coffee. Damn it. Liliana Spectre. Giving up Sanctum Gargoyle now. I can return it with Remember the Fallen. I'm blocking here. He will kill me anyway. Judge the Spectre unworthy, but should we just use? No, I'm gonna judge unworthy. Sorry. Judge unworthy. Okay, he has to attack, of course. Okay, Lone Missionary. Otherwise, Judge Unworthy would be pretty good. Faithless Looting, very strong in his deck. Edict. Another Carnarium. Is that House of Meat, perhaps? Okay. You have been judged. Put on top. Put on top. Put on top. And then we can play Porcelain Legionnaire. One more planes and we can do it all. Okay, next turn I feel that we will have double removal. But I think we have to remember the Fallen. We can't forget about the Fallen. They freaking fell. The big problem in Porcelain Legionnaire is his 1 toughness. And I'm sure he's going to exploit that. He could even Death Spark it to death. There is looting going on. And by this time he should find a dredge creature. Spectre. Grave Scrabbler. Uh-oh. Who'll get the Fume Spitter and Porcelain Legionnaire will be no more. Okay, I'm still remembering the Sanctum Gargoyle. Yes, I think that's what we are doing. And possibly the Legionnaire then. Yeah, that's a pretty good. Okay, remember the Fallen. Return target artifact creature. Target creature card. Choose target creature card. Porcelain Legionnaire. Target artifact. So that's my biggest trick. But his biggest trick is a lot more powerful. Yearning that Grave Scrabbler will be fun though. Spectre. I think we just drop the Legionnaire then. And then we use Sanctum Gargoyle to return it. It's Canarium Party! Yes. Attack with Spectre. I block he Death Sparks. He should be way ahead now. Of course, he kind of is. So double Journey seems like my thing to do here. Or save one journey for Stinkweed Imp. Journey the Grave Scrabbler. And judge the Spectre. Saving journey for Stinkweed Imp. Uh-oh. That is probably it. Do I now, if I, oh, I have to yearn it now. But there is another one in the graveyard, so God, what do I do? Glad I got rid of the Grave Scrabbler. Alright, he had another one. Okay, that's a great target for my other journey then. He's gonna outvalue us so hard. And I'm discarding the Legionairre because it just won't work in the face of Tortured Existence and Fume Spitters. He's returning Liliana Spectre, of course. Damn it! Now nothing will work. We have to kill the Carrion Feeder. Yay, Bone Splitter. We have to judge Carrion Feeder unworthy, so we can journey the Grave Scrabbler. They'll probably just sacrifice it to itself and replay it. Yes. So going nowhere fast. And he was supposed to be on a journey to nowhere, not me. Spectre for the Legionairre. Oh, we get to journey the Grave Scrabbler, stopping one cycle. Oh, it never gets any easier. So we remember the Fallen. Those Fallen guys, they didn't have it easy, did they? We are ahead on the clock, but we are dying pretty fast. And this Speller's Capsule's only target is Tortured Existence. That is gonna be a problem. Oh, that's a good time for looting. Get rid of your extra Tortured Existence. Flashback the looting. And there's the Stinkweed Imp. So we have to play Sanctum Gargoyle just to have a decent blocker. And he's dredging. There's Death Bark. I'm in trouble. Lots and lots of trouble. Do you see any mistakes he makes? So that deck is supposed to be super complicated. I think he's playing it great. Grave Scrabbler is returned to his hand. Wow. Loyal Cathar. Keeping up Celestial Flare. We could equip it as well, even though that won't make any difference at all. He will just die to Death Spark. When he comes back, Grey Merchant even. That's just death. Yeah, I am so dead. I think I need a way to attack his graveyard. And that's... Oh, yeah. Okay, let's concede this. Okay, so against green-black Tortured Existence, the question is, do they have more enchantments? But we are targeting the Tortured Existence, that's our plan. We're taking out the Bone Splitters, which I think are fairly useless. And here we go again. Rise of the Legionairre versus red-black Tortured Existence. Yes. Okay, the lack of quick creatures is a bit bad for us, because one of the ways to win against him is to run him over. But we are keeping this, of course. Can play Legionnaire turn 2. Watch him die to Fume Spitter. Unmake is not too bad against him. But he has so many ways around that. Okay, what do you think the odds are that he has a Fume Spitter? I think they are. I think he has one. But if he doesn't, there will be serious pain in his future. No Fume Spitter. Oh, of course he had one. And we'll just play another one. Does he have 2 Fume Spitters? Or he just needs a Tortured Existence and a black mana? Mr. Myr. Well, I do have a way around him. So we journey him. And then we go beat down Rise of the Legionairre. Ho, ho, ho. Just 6 more times. Should have cast the Skyfisher, right? Oh. Okay, now we can't because we have to unmake this Myr. Yeah, still has to unmake the mirror. Living the dream. Then of course there is Chainer's Edict. So now I have mana to do a lot of stuff. Spectre, I think we sacrifice Flare. See what we draw. Standard Bear. Okay. Skyfisher. Returning a land. Play the land. Attack. So do we now keep up, judge unworthy? No, we play Standard Bear. I'm not sure why we didn't sideboard him out. Of course he attracts Death Sparks, that must be super great. To save the Legionairre. He still has 5 cards and 4 mana. There's Stinkweed Imp, but he won't save anyone from the Legionairre. But then of course he will be dredging. We can't wait, right? We have to push it. Oh, he didn't block. That's weird. I thought for sure he would. Block to get the dredge going. I have him at 8. Another Stinkweed Imp. And the Carrion Feeder. Well, we are pushing ahead here. And judging something unworthy, I guess. Yeah, one of those guys. Judge unworthy. Nice. Put on the bottom. Put on the top. Put on the top. Do 2 damage. Play the planes, otherwise we'll just be forced to discard it. Carrion Feeder can't block, but now it's dredgy time. He doesn't have too much mana though, so he shouldn't be able to do anything really fancy. Of course, unless he finds Tortured Existence. He just replaced the Stinkweed Imp. And another Carrion Feeder. So you can block with Stinkweed Imp every turn, but then he doesn't draw anything. Is Standard Bear actually doing anything? Journey the Stinkweed Imps let me... Oh, that wins me the game. That's pretty good. because Cannon Feeder can't block. He will of course sacrifice it, but yes! Bomb Splitter, Spell Bomb, Serrated. Serrated is probably too slow for him. So we are following the plan, even though it was against black-green Tortured Existence. So what quick creatures do we have? We are a bit more grindy than the regular White Weenie deck, right? We don't have any 1-drops. So we can only rely on him stumbling. There is the capsule. So we are very much keeping this. Wow, it costs 3 to activate. Second turn Legionairre. Looks better than Lone Missionary, better than the Skyfisher. What do we do if he plays a Fume Spitter? Then we play a Missionary, I think. Yeah. Missionary. And step grant protection. He will sacrifice the Fume Spitter, or he will attack with it. Either way, should be safe for the Legionnaire. Double Fume Spitter means another Lone Missionary. To take the fall. Oh, give him protection. Haha. From black. At least now I have mana to use the capsule. Now I can start doing Skyfisher things. Like casting 2 Skyfishers. That's a thing. He's stuck on 2 mana, so there is hope. So getting a lot of power into play seems like a good idea. Skyfisher. Returning the tapped lanes. Replaying it. Skyfisher. So do I now return the step? I don't dare to. I might have to dispel a Tortured Existence. But now I have some pressure. And I can judge a Stinkweed Imp unworthy. Because he is actually quite unworthy, isn't he? Double Capsule is pretty bad to draw. So we are attacking. And we are judging. Stinkweed Imp. We need to do 2 damage. Wow. Maybe we need to put Sanctum Gargle on the bottom here actually. And then we put these guys on top because they are pretty awesome. Now we get to use the Stinkweed Imp. Looting. Very nice. But we are now putting some serious pressure on him. I think he will replay the Stinkweed Imp. Or he will loot. There's that. And we need to dispel it then, because that's what we are here for. He gets Ingot Chewer. Oh my god. Pretty nice. So we are playing the Cathar and the other Dispeller's Capsule, but no, we can't. We have to wait until we have 4 mana to play it. And we can't play the Porcelain Legionnaire, so it's definitely Cathar time. Because he will just do the Ingot Chewer trick again. Will he get the Death Spark? He's pretty strangled on mana. But he gets it. Still takes both the Fume Spitter and the Death Spark to kill the Loyal Cathar. So how about not attacking with it? No, he still has to replay the Fume Spitter to deal with it. No, I think I'm not attacking here actually. And I can't play. Ooh. Okay, there goes my clock. And I can't play the Porcelain Legionnaire because he will just die to Death Spark. He won't even have to use the Fume Spitter. Okay, I'm attacking with Loyal Cathar next turn. And hopefully I draw a mana so I can deal with the Tortured Existence. He didn't dredge, did he? No, of course he has to draw lands. And I get the land. Okay. He will still be able to put the Death Spark under creature. No, I'm not attacking again. But just using the capsule. Wouldn't a relic just be better? But I'm sure we need a capsule in other matchups. Oh, that's a huge kill of the Skyfisher. And he dies. Capsule. Kill the Tortured Existence. He has one last use of it, so the card economy is horrible. And he might just have another one in hand. But at least we have some hope. He's getting back Fume Spitter. But now we can't recur it, so We are doing it. Oh, and then we can retrieve it with the Skyfisher. That's awesome. That will be sweet. So here comes the Death Spark. Yes. Oh, we can't do that until next turn. Because he returns at the end step. Way worse than Undying. Do we now save the Porcelain Legionnaire in our hand to discard? That seems way too defensive. Because we need to kill him before he gets his combo going. But now the Cathar... Oh, something will just die to Death Spark. But if he kills the Legionnaire, at least we can do the Cathar trick. And that might just hopefully be enough. Lots of removal. Hopefully the Legionnaire dies here. Yes. So then do we want the Sage in step? I don't think we do. No, of course not. We want the Cathar. I like it. Please. He did not dredge. It's turn 11, he's stuck on 3 lands. There's a Spectre, I'm giving him the unmake. And I'm now going for the kill. I keep Standard Bearer in hand for discards, protecting the journey. He doesn't. He will just be killed by Death Spark anyway. This could work. Uh-oh. But he has very little mana to use it. Turn 12, he only has 3 lands. Carrion Feeder, not the best. Is there hope for him? Okay, now I have the planes to protect the journey instead. So I play the Standard Bearer. And he will just kill it now, probably. Yes. Good game. Fume Spitter is coming back. So if I journey now, I win, right? No, because he has Death Spark. So he can still live. Right, because I can deal with the Cathar. So I just have to attack and play the other Cathar. But can he really deal with 3 creatures here? Whoa! Rise of the Legionaire moves on to round 3. I'll still play it in round 2 though, of course. Rise of the Legionaire beats RB Tortured Existence 2-1. Thank you for watching.